Hello.
Hello everyone.
Hi. Show
We are
them the
back.
pamphlet. We're
Yeah.
back.
And this time we're back with how to have an affair. A cheater's guide. Yeah. So we're going to guide you on how to have an affair.
As we were guided.
As we were guided
by the play.
by this
By the
play.
way, this is a play.
Yeah.
Directed by Nyokafi Masharia, acted
Yeah.
by Nice Gidinji
Yeah.
and Charles
Ouda,
Ouda.
yeah, it's a two-hander.
It's a two-hander, brilliant
Yeah.
actors.
We'd like to say hi to the person. I don't know his name. The one who, the guy.
Just a minute, someone has just disrupted our review.
Yeah. Maybe she could say
Maybe
hi,
she could
but
say hi to us. It's okay.
it's fine.
Anyways, we're on set.
Yeah, we're on set,
the set.
as you all can
a very
see.
brilliant set made by Modoni.
Yeah, our set designer is called Modoni Gitao. Yes,
Yeah,
she's the set
and-
designer for this production.
Brilliantly
Yes.
designed.
Yeah.
Definitely, one side is the man's house side, and the other side is the woman's
woman's house.
side. And she
Yeah.
has children, and she has a husband called Duncan. I mean David.
David Duncan. I think this guy keeps confusing David's name for Duncan,
Duncan and
because
Ian.
he's jealous.
Ian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Harun, yeah, that is the Harun, the
His
guy
name is
who's
Harun.
running a whole entire affair.
Yeah.
Yeah, with like a legion of women.
What a packed house.
Yeah, what a packed.
The house was packed. This is industry night.
Yeah.
And all the big hitters in the industry
Industry
are
were
in
here.
the house.
Yeah.
And what a night, what an atmosphere and a mood.
I mean, I love
and
it.
an ambiance.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
And also the fact that the bed is at the center of the stage means they are sharing this bed.
They're
One
sharing
person
the
from
bed.
the other end and this other person. That is Harun and Kendi. The bed is their central central meeting point
Yeah,
for
so-
this affair.
Yeah, so we'll tell them what went right in the play.
Yeah.
What was right for you? I think the story worked.
Yeah.
The story of the lady with children and how she throws herself towards. Actually, the man throws himself first, then she throws herself.
Yeah.
And then the whole idea of how an affair starts like a spark,
Yeah.
like a fire. Then you fuel it, and then the fire dies, and the embers
Yeah.
die, and then you have
And then you
ash.
just remain with the ashes
Yeah.
and all of a sudden, even the ashes are blown away by the wind.
And the man who's the playboy is now crying. Someone is talking
Someone
to
is
us.
talking to us. Don't leave us.
We're acknowledging him.
Yeah. So and the fact that that worked for you.
Yes, I mean, I guess the story, the way it transitions, the way it moves from one step to the other,
Yeah.
you can look at them as like steps of how to get in an affair.
Yeah.
And of course, there's narration within the play by both of the actors, so it's a two-hander, and both of the actors are narrating and talking about the work, about each other, about how they met, and giving us like the back detail of like what we're not seeing them having as dialogue. And
Yeah.
to me, that really worked.
I mean, yeah. For me, also, I mean, the most memorable scene is sex on stage. Sex on stage.
Sex on steroids
Yeah.
on stage.
And just how the director really thought about it so well, having a form of shadow theater on
Yeah.
stage, like having this curtain.
Really make us
You
believe
need-
that
you
this is
really
what
need
they
to
were
come and
doing.
watch this.
We can't tell you too much about
Yeah.
it, just it was on steroids.
Yeah, man.
And
That
it was one of
moment.
the best scenes in
Most
the play.
memorable.
Most memorable.
Yeah,
Wow,
one-
yes,
one of
most-
them.
one of
Yeah.
them was memorable.
Yeah.
The other one was the guy crying, to which I'm not going to give you any more reference to it or context. You'll just have to come and watch.
Yeah.
Charles Ouda crying.
Chance for the crying because of yeah,
Lip,
because
lip.
of something. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you really need
what
to
else
watch
worked for you? I think the lighting worked well. It was really well distributed between the two sides.
Yeah.
When the lady was talking on this side,
Yeah, then it's the man's side is dim,
it's
this side is
dim,
Harun.
and he's moving with very small
Yeah.
detail, not
Yeah.
entirely.
This whole
taking away
idea, yes, the whole idea of turn taking, when it's Harun's moment.
Then it's Harun's moment,
Yeah.
and she's frozen.
Yeah.
Candy,
Yeah.
Candy,
Candy,
is
yes.
frozen, and
Yeah.
when it's Candy's moment, Harun
Then
is
Harun is
frozen,
frozen, yeah.
or not there,
Yeah.
and brilliantly acted. I think the acting for me is the
Yeah. I mean, they've done the work.
Yeah.
The actors really went out of their way, and just how it's also contextualized. I mean, we feel the Kenyan story, Kenyan
We
vibe
definitely
in
do.
this, and that's really the
That's
amazing
also
point.
something that was like, I thought, like, if the play was well adapted, it was
Yeah.
really well adapted to the Kenyan environment.
Yes, yeah.
And brilliantly acted.
Yeah.
The,
Yeah, kudos to
highlight
you.
is the character.
Nice giving.
Really, because we know Nice,
Yeah.
and then you see her as this character Candy,
Yeah.
and she's totally someone else. She's given herself to every intricate, intimate detail of this character and what it's asking of her.
Yeah.
And that to me was so magical and lovely to watch.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. I think. What do you think? It's also the director's work that helped them arrive there.
To be honest, today I'm going to say it's actually brilliant where you can see what the director did or where her direction falls.
Yeah.
You can just say that's a direction that the director took,
Yeah.
and I think that's the brilliance of like theater is where the actors have fully bought into the vision
Sure.
and
And they
committed
immerse
themselves and
themselves
immersed
completely.
themselves into the work.
Yeah, yeah.
That was genius.
I also love the fact that it was the director controlling the lights up there. Of
I'm
sound.
not sure.
Yeah.
She was controlling something. She
Yeah.
was working.
One
you
of
know,
those.
She was,
Yeah.
She was working.
So there's
And she was giving us
multitasking,
ad-libs in
ad-libs,
between
yeah.
the show.
Yeah, telling us when to. Now this scene is very raunchy or very
You know?
hot, and preparing us.
Preparing us, walking us through
Yeah.
whenever it was necessary. So it's also the taste of like the
Yeah.
pace and also what was necessary.
Yeah.
When it was necessary.
Speaking of the pace, I mean, at some point, yes, I give it to Nice Givenji, but at some point, I thought some moments she could have controlled her pace a little bit, especially when switching from being acting the moment and narrating to us, especially now the romantic scenes where she really like took herself off and went to us to narrate very fast, and I was like, I wish
Yeah, I think we
stayed
miss
there a little bit.
I
Yeah.
think what you're saying is we miss the pockets
Yeah.
in between the scenes, and there's like pockets of like even a moment for us to breathe because it's a
Yeah.
comedy and the comedy is like
Yeah, yeah,
So
like
there needs to
one
be
after
these
the other,
breaks
yeah.
where
Yeah.
we are just recovering to go into the next scene
Scene
or
act
the next
or-
transition, and
Yeah.
it's and because the transition are so fast, they're in a bedroom, they're in a hotel, they're in the house. She's back in house.
Yeah.
He's in his house. He's not in his
Yeah.
house. He's also in
And
a
sometimes
hotel.
you're
He's
trying to
watching a
figure out
game.
where are we now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
maybe that's just for me like the one thing that's just a challenge to be worked on.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I mean, and also the set. There's something that Brian Irungu did with the set that was really got us in Backstreet because it made the space feel
Like-
extra, like
Yeah.
huge.
Yeah,
and
like
it made us
we
feel like
felt
we
there
could
was
breathe,
room
even
for-
you,
yeah.
even you as
The
professional
audience,
audiences
yeah.
watching,
Yeah.
you can follow the actor within the act, and you can follow them, and you can see them very well. You're never not
And
seeing
yeah,
them.
and the demarcations are very clear. You know on that
Exactly.
side
This
where
is
we
going
are.
on, and
Yeah.
and section, and so this is something brilliant that Brian does, and maybe he's taken a while to catch up to
Yeah.
get to this understanding.
Yeah.
That I feel like that's what we missed in this one, and this is just a note to Modoni where it's
Yeah.
just like space is really important to think about and how the actors are moving.
Yeah.
Actually, on one side of Harun's house, it feels very tight, and
Yeah,
like
when
someone
you-
has to like to pass, and you're
Yeah.
like, oh, it didn't have to be. You didn't have to fit all those things.
Yeah.
It's also the question of, do you really need that? Does it have a function?
Yeah. Something like the fridge, for instance.
Was it ever used?
Yeah, was it ever used?
Is it important for it to be there? Does it have a significance? And these are all the questions that we kind of like navigate and ask ourselves.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at a brilliant play and you're like, I can't touch it, but
Yeah.
you know,
Something.
something,
better.
you know.
Better.
And of course, you
Yeah.
can pick at anything and go, this needs a lot of work, and this needs to be worked on.
Yeah.
But at the end of it, it was really well done. It's
Yeah.
been a long time since we saw something so exciting.
Especially a two-hander.
Especially a
that is
two-hander that
very-
incorporates shadow theatre very
Yeah.
well,
Oh my god.
excitingly.
Yeah. Exciting.
Yeah, but also that they can use the props at KNT and still make them feel new
Something
and
out
not
of it. Yeah.
things that have been,
Yeah.
you can go, oh, that's
There
from
is the
KNT.
director. Yeah.
And this utilization of stuff like this, like in a very well thought out ways.
Yeah, I mean,
Important.
I think they made some great choices.
Yeah.
So the set design elements are
Some of the set design elements are brilliant.
Yeah.
And especially even the bed being on as a wall, of them not thinking not to bring an actual bed on stage, and painting the walls to give us different perspectives and different
attaching
spaces
pillows
that we are engaging
bed.
in. And you can show them attaching pillows to the bed. That was great.
I think they can see a little bit
You
of
can see
it.
those pillows are just attached to a wall.
To a wall, and that's a bed. That's the bed where all usherati happens.
This is what we mean when we say push yourselves. Look, do you really need that thing?
Do you really need a
or
physical
can you
bed
come
on
up with
stage?
some other way of having a bed?
Having a bed on stage.
Yeah, apart from that, we had a good time.
I
and
really
we really
enjoyed it.
missed
We
you.
were laughing. We missed you guys also. It's been a while.
It's been a while. He went to do a show. And I went to help him do the show. And now we're
doing
back.
a one-man show.
He was doing a one-man show. You
Get
can talk to us about your show,
Well, Esther is the dramaturg to begin with, and it's an amazing show, guys. And we plan to, bring it back. To everybody else soon. And I think it's sad that no one could review my show.
It's sad that no one came to review his show. But I couldn't because I was also part of it. So we need someone with an outside eye. We're inviting anyone to come through once we do them. Yeah, come through. We miss you a lot.
We miss you guys.
And we're back.
And actually there are a couple of plays that are still pending.
That we're going to review.
We're gonna
still
give
got
you
your
like
back.
a whole list.
We're not letting you guys
No,
go.
guys, we're
It's
not
not
gonna
letting
let
you guys easy.
And we're also planning a play reading.
I'm also planning a play reading that's coming up next week.
Thursday.
The and we're actually curating more than one play. We're going to be curating a lot of repertoire theatre and classical theatre. And we really invite you to come and participate, work with us, play with us, encounter each other.
And the light is dimming. Here we are about to be
This
kicked
is
out
us
of
being
here.
kicked out from Joseph.
I mean, from me, I just would like you to make a point and come watch this show and just appreciate Kenyan production done in a good way.
And for me, it's just the director try and work on the ending. Guys, it's a bit of a weak ending, but still we know it's coming. It's comedy, but we still don't have to let it go.
She doesn't have to choose the man.
And the man, figure it out. Put some twist on it. Some little flavor. So we're like, woohoo! A beautiful beginning, a beautiful middle, and a lovely ending.
A spellbinding ending.
Exactly.
Leave us
Spellbind
in a
us.
spell,
Don't just drop it like, it happens. But also we've really enjoyed ourselves. Thank you for having us. From us, it is a bye.
Now you know how to have an affair in Nairobi.
Or come watch it and figure it out.